everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today, bit of a surprise, but yeah, going for a really, a mod that's been about for nearly about 4 years. It's not really been updated because various different reasons, which I guess I'll go over in a little bit. But yeah, it's a mod I really like, and I was feeling really nostalgic. And I'm like, I'm gonna go look at it again and like play about with stuff and like figure more bits out that I didn't have before. Just do another review. Welcome to Medacraft, the Medabots mod. Yeah, there's an anime for it. This is the main guy, Medabot. He's seen better days. He's not looking too good right now. It's a really good mod. It was made back in, I think, 2017. So, a lifetime ago at this point. And I did reviews on it back when it first came out, and after it got a little update and stuff. And by little update, I mean it got a really cool update. And it's a mod I'm a bit biased about, and you'll see why later. But it's not one of the reasons why. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I really want to do something with that mod. So I think we're going to do this, and then I've got a few other idea things. I really want to do stuff with stuff. I've always wanted to do stuff with this, but at the bar. And I'm thinking I can maybe think of some things I can do with it. But right, anyway, Medabots, what are they? Think Pokemon, but they're robots. But instead of evolving, you like change the parts about. And they like have, they have souls and personalities, so they can like, you know, fight, they can talk and stuff. It's not really like Pokemon all that much, really. But they do batter each other a bunch, so there is that. Like Medabots here. A Medabots that's just been completely battered. And yeah, it's not looking too good. It's looking pretty lifeless. Because he's a lifeless husk at this point. He has no soul. Quite literally. But right, take a wee look at the stuff. This is a really cool mod, by the way. If you've never seen this mod before, link will be down below. It's for 1.7.10. I reviewed it about 3.5 years ago. And yeah, I just really wanted to have a look at it again and go over some other little bits and pieces that I don't think I mentioned back then. But anyway, some things. So, starting off in this mod, you're going to want to find yourself some metal ore. That's this stuff. You're going to locate that, break it down, and you'll get broken metal from it. And you're going to want a bunch of these because, well, yeah, you need them for a lot of things. If you have a full metal, you can break it down using a blaze rod to make the broken metal if you really need more, because you need them for a bunch of different crafted things for the Medacraft stuff. But anyway, with that, you can then make yourself basically a default metal, we'll just call it. It's a no type metal. It's like, yeah, it's basic. I take a broken metal, redstone, and gold, and I'll get your shiny metal like that. You're also gonna want to get yourself the red metal. Well, you might want to get yourself the metal randomizer, which is chests, 3 broken metals, gold, and redstone. That's the block that's beside us here. And basically, what you can do with that is you can take a default metal and you can right click on it, and it will transform it into a different type of metal. So yeah, in this case, I right clicked it and it turned into the Chameleon Cape Dwarf S. Conceal type. Now, all that stuff, like it's like conceal type of stuff, it sounds cool. It doesn't really mean anything right now. I imagine the plan was that different types and stuff might have different things going for them in a later version. But for now, it doesn't really mean much. It just sounds cool. Bear, Teddy, E, Gravity type. We've got, yeah, Phoenix, Chick, G, Flow type. We've got the Scout type, Mouse Persky. We've got the Time type, Rabbit. And yeah, this is basically, yeah. Mermaid Young, Mouse Persky, Ghost Pale, Phoenix Chick, Kappa, Squid, Tortoise Shell, Mermaid Young. Actually, no, Ghost Pale, I'll go with that one. Ghost Pale L. So, yeah, right, that's the metal we're going to rock with after that. So, as you can see, the metal's also got a level. So, that's a thing too. I don't know if the level matters for the metal. You'll see why in a bit. But moving on from there, you're then going to want to make yourself the inner parts of the Medabot, the skeleton and whatnot. So for that, you need a tin pit, which is basically iron armor, minus the bits, redstone, and 2 more broken metals. If you want to have a female version, you can just pink dye, badoosh. And basically these things are how you're going to get started. So pop that down, and there we go. So here's your 2 kind of skeletons. They're not really up to much right now. They're just empty shells at this point. But what we can do is we can take Ghost Pale. We can click this twice. And at this point now, this chappie's now alive. But he's not in great shape. He's not got any armor or anything. At this point, if you were to throw him into a battle, he wouldn't be looking too good. But at this point, you can now right click him. And yeah, like, you can interact with him basically. He's currently out of energy though. Because yeah, the Medabots without armor and stuff, the armor basically counts as like their energy and it gives them health and stuff. At this point, they are alive, but they can't really do anything. It's a bit of a sad existence. But right, anyway, let's go from there. So, Medabot watch. Handy thing. The Meta watch we can use broken metal, glass plane, iron, redstone, and whatever coloring is you want. It's basically all the colors there's here. So in this case, we'll take the black one. Which, yeah, make me think. This thing you're gonna need if you got a Medabot. You're gonna need a watch for every Medabot you've got. It's got a couple of different things it can do. So basically, you can right-click with it and open an inventory mode, but the watch is currently empty. Doesn't matter. Shift right-click, and it'll move its function to transport mode. At which point, you can then shift, and you'd punch, or left-click, and that'll move your bot into the thing. Then shift right-click again, back to inventory mode, and there we go. So at this point, we've got our Medabot, who's just called Medabot, and you can see to get the medal here, and we've got the shell here. So at this point, we could exchange the medal if we want, and we can add parts to it, if you want to. And you want to get it back out again, back into transport mode, right-click, and bloop, it's back out. It's got all the things it had, and it's just called Medabot because it's its default name right now. So there's that. Now there are also wild Medabots that'll float around, which, you know, there's a couple of dead ones floating around for various reasons. But yeah, these chaps, they spawn about. There's a config you can alter it, so you can make it so they don't spawn, alter the spawn rate, bits and pieces like that. The most common one is this thing and this thing. The cow and the pig bots. They're the really common ones. That are rare ones that spawn too. And basically, these are the common enemy you're going to want to fight with your Medabot if you're not playing on a server, I guess, to fight against other people. I'm so sorry. I've left you naked for long enough. I'm so sorry. Let's get to other bits. So, moving on from there. Oh, also, there are these things too. The oak, wood, metal. Oh, there's various different colors of them. Basically, yeah, you've got metal. Oh, I put a medal in this. Okay, basically these are chests. You can put medals inside them, and they store the medal. Although, I shut the game / left the world, and there were medals in this, and now they're gone. So, I don't know for certain if the medals stay. they might disappear. But if you want to make one, it's a broken medal started by wood, and basically it'd be if you want to show off your medals you're going to collect, because when you beat a bot out there, you're going to get a medal from it, because they drop their medals when their functions cease. Alright, going on from there though. Parts. There are 9. I was trying to figure out how many ones there are. No, we get 9 slots in Minecraft. Get 9 different bots you can have. Well, no. You get 7 different bots you can have, and there's 2 special bots in particular. Although, technically, I think you can have them as well, but like a bit more challenging. Unless you're cheating and stuff like this. I think you can get them in survival, basically. Right. So, bots we currently have. We've got, yeah, Metabee, the one we saw up there. So, in this case, we'll take Metabee's parts really quick, and we'll go from there. So, in this case, we've got, yep, all of Metabee's various parts. You can't craft them. Now, I think I just point the bots that are currently available. We've got Rakusho, Similodon, Kintaro, War Bandit, and then the Cowinator and the Piginator. Now, yeah, the Cow and Piginator are the basic ones, so you can build them. So using iron, redstone, beef, or pork, along with, yeah, just various bits for the various bits of the pieces that they are, you can build them up, and you can have a pig / Cowinator to start you off. That'd be the default one, at which point you then go looking for the rare bots to try and, like, pinch their parts, essentially. But in this case, right, let's say we've got Metabee stuff. So if you right-click this chap with the various bits, he'll put the stuff on. But, ooh, it's not looking too good. So, okay, let's just move this slightly. The parts do get used because I've been creative, but it's obviously clothing them. But, okay, so now he's alive, but he's not looking too good. He's still not got any energy. That's because the parts themselves have got no energy. So, at this point, you're going to want to put into transfer mode, store them up, inventory mode, and you're going to take the parts out. Key thing, don't shift right-click. If you shift right-click, you'll crash. That is one thing to mention. If you shift right-click in the watch here of these parts, it will crash. So, don't do that. But here it will tell you, yeah, the parts, the level, and you can see here, yep, so this part is level 1, it's got 20 health, and it does 2 attack. Cool. Left arm does 1, the right arm does 1, and yeah, they've all got various stats. They've got attack, defense, and health and whatnot stats. But okay, so at this point, I've took the armor back off my Medabot. If I were to place him down now, he'll be naked again. I'm so sorry. Back up you come. So now we want to repair it. So what we do from here is we'll take a block of iron, and we'll take some iron in our inventory, and you just right-click the iron block. So I guess it'd be that, like, the idea, obviously can't right-click an anvil, but the idea, like, maybe you're using, like, like some type of repair desk thing, and you're using Medabot parts or mechanical bits to, like, basically repair the damage that's been done to your Medabot. Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, they're all one. Okay, so it can take more than one iron. I think one piece of iron gives you, like, I think it's 20 health back. So if your bot piece has more than 20 health requirement, then you won't be able to fix it once. You have to use 2 bits of iron, which, not that big a deal, really, is it? So, yeah. Anyway, shove these parts on. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. And transport out. And there we go. Medabots here. 45 health. Looking good. No. Don't run away. So now that he's, basically about moving, we can tell him basically to sit and stay, so he'll just not move. Or you can tell him to, follow. So he'll kind of wander about if you're just standing still, but if you start walking away, he will start following after you to try and stay within your kind of range. Or if you get really far away, he'll just straight teleport to you. There we go. So, you know, your bot should stay with you, but, you know, obviously if you want to keep it safe, the most part, you put it in the watch. Oh, there he is. He's getting a bit, yeah, he's trying to make his way over best he can. Bless him. He's giving it a good go. But yeah, so, bloop. Just keep you there for now. So, hold on, let's, see what the rest of them look like. So, if we quickly just put a few more bots down. So, we don't need the Piginator and the Carinator, so we need, it's 5, so we need 4 more. So, we'll shove these 4 down. We'll give them a bit of life. My ghost medal. There we are. So these 4 are now alive. We'll look at the other ones we've got. So we've got Rakusho, which we'll just put on this one here. Bloop. Now obviously this is them greyed out because they're a little bit damaged, but yeah. So we've got Rakusho. Hold on. I was just thinking, like, wait, yeah, they're greyed out. I could just fix them. I could just fix them. It'd be easy. It'd be so easy. Just fix them and just do it properly that way. There we go. So oh yeah, metal. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. So yeah, so we've got a default Rakusho. Stay. No, stay. Going from there, we have got Samilodon. Who, hold on, repair. There we are, just click, 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 click. So there's Samilodon. Yep. Just leaves them all there. And by the way, all these bots technically now count as mine. Because I placed the bit down, they're registered to be basically my bots. So if someone else tried to take them, for example, it shouldn't work. In the same way, if I, like, take this Metabot here, I right-click it, it will say, you're not my Metafighter. So I can't interact with this bot. I can't just, like, store up in a watch and stuff like that and do things like that. Also, Samilodon, I didn't actually want you coming with me. Could you, wait? Yep, wait there, please. Right, store that away really quick. And then we've got Kintaro. Repair. So we've got Kintaro. Who's this chap? Who... I genuinely can't remember this guy. Like... Yeah, I'm trying... He's got a lot of help, by the way. I'm trying to remember who this guy is. Like, I remember Rakusho. He's really cool. Samilodon. That was basically... Was the main character called Tracy in this? I can't remember exactly. But it's basically Medabots, like, kind of first... Not... His first kind of major rival. I think the first one to kind of, like, beat him, I think. Or, like, give him, a proper thrashing sort of thing. Or... It was one of his biggest major defeats, anyway. And then... Maybe gets way better than him. But, yeah, it's one of the major ones, basically. This guy, though, who is he? I generally can't remember who this bot is and who it belongs to. Like, yeah. And there's War Bandit, who's pretty much meant to be, like... Essentially, it's Hellbilly Champ. It's essentially meant to be the strongest Metabot, if I remember right. Like, it's meant to be just the best one. There we go. So, yeah, War Bandit. Tons of health. Really strong. Stay. And yeah, now we've got the Carinator, and we've got the Piginator, which obviously we don't care about. So another thing you can do, though, if you want to just quickly check their stats, so you can do this with wild ones as well, but if you want to check the stats really quick of how the bot goes, you can click here. So in this case, it's got, yep, owner, Gingershadow, Meadow owner, me, max health 45, combined armor max health 45, which that's always going to say the same thing. Health and combined armor health 45, 45. So I don't know if there's a way to like boost its health without boosting the armor health or something. Like, I don't know if there's a way to give it additional hearts or something. But yeah, anyway, yeah, these typically say the same things. But basically, health and combined armor health means what it's at right now, that's its max. So, it means if it's been in a fight in it, it will basically represent this is what it's at now. Obviously, we can see it because we've got damage indicators on right now. But if you didn't have that, this would be how you would check how your bot's doing. But in this case here, we can see maybe he's got attack power of 4. He's got a combined armor attack of 4. Now, the reason why that's important, the attack power of 4 represents because his head cannons give 2 and each of his arms give 1. If one of his arms gets damaged and breaks, it'll drop down to 3. So that number would become 3. His speed is 0.2, and his combined armor speed is 1. So his speed is just, it's the lowest. His legs are just basic legs. It gives a 1. If he takes a Medabots here, for example, though, Medabots known for his speed. So while his attack power is only 2, he is really fast. So there's that. I don't know if it would benefit really much, though, because typically when they're fighting, they go tit for tat pretty much. They hit each other back and forth. But Medabots way quicker is a thing. So if you're in a pinch and you got him like following you, he'll run up and try and help you way quicker than other bots will. So you've got that going for you. You've got War Bandit, who attack power 3, speed 1, but he's got way more health. So there's that. This chappy here, high health, not as strong though. Not really anything special going on. He's just there. I've got Rakusho, who attack 1, combined armor attack 3. What? Oh, there we go, that's 3. Yeah, I think it was taking his one there for a second. That's a bit weird. So yeah, now we've got Rakusho, who's a bit quicker, but also got some power going with him, so he's like a meeting in the middle sort of thing. And he's really cool. But yeah. Handy way to check stats and see where his little bit you're up against, especially if you don't have damage indicators. For example, yeah, if we check this thing here, medal honor, none, because it's wild. And yeah, it's health and stuff, but it shows that it's got no health left. It shows his attack power is null and speed's null because all its bits are broken. But if we were to take a healthy one, where'd the healthy one go? Never mind, it ran away. Then yeah, it would show what its health's meant to be at. So, handy bit of paper. But also, the other 2, to quickly shove them down. So if we quickly just shove down 2 more bots. Blip, 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 blip. 2 more. We have got the Darbot. Cool, we bought this. Never mind. Hold on. We're going to repair it first. There we go. We're going to put the bits on. Oh, yeah. Soul. There we are. Blip, 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 blip. So we've got the Darbot. Who, I don't know, it reminds me of like a knight. Or like an armored knight sort of thing. For looks. But yeah. We've got the Darbot. Where'd my paper go? There we go. Darbot. Decent. It's alright. It's an alright thing. So, Darbot's actually, a bot specifically made for, I believe it was a YouTuber called Dartron? I forget exactly his name. It's been a very long time since I've seen his stuff, but, basically someone who used to do certain mod reviews and stuff around anime type mods, the same kind of thing as I do. And, yeah, he played various same things that I've been playing. And, yeah. Come the second update, because Dartron did a review in the mod, he got a special thing. Speaking of which, Shadow Jin. Let's quickly shove those away. So you'll never guess who this is for, who this is about, because yeah, Dartron wasn't the only one that reviewed this mod as soon as it came out. And yeah, it's just a wee special thank you thing. I also got a bot, and mine is infinitely cooler. It's white. I might be to be fair, okay, I love this mod as soon as it came out. Like, I always did. So I was saying that from the get-go. But yeah, I became very much biased about the mods after this appeared. Because at this point, it grew a few tiers higher in like... Because before it was just, it's a really cool mod, but it's early in development. And now suddenly it's like, okay, this is now just one of my favorite mods. Oh, I'd love to do that extra stuff with. But yeah, so we got my bot, which I always looked at as like ninja samurai type of look. But my bot, really, really cool, really, really good, Attack power 3, speed 2, decent health. Arguably just the best one, really. Maybe. But yeah. And then you've got my bot as well, which, yeah, it's basically based after my original Minecraft, see, skin and hair and stuff. Which, you know, the hair still kind of got. But in this case, yeah, I used to wear a red jacket and things like that. It was based after that. And it's going to be sword and stuff, and it's going to be Gina's. Say, but a really, really cool bot. But yeah, so bloody love that. So basically, how you, well, I don't think those two, I don't think the Dartron bot and the Shaojin bot, I don't think they spawn in the wild. I don't think you can get their parts normally. Typically, what you do is you find the special thanks Medacraft bot thing, and I'd right click this, and it basically just turned my bot into my bot. And if Dartron used this thing, it'd turn his bot instead. I don't know what would happen if someone else tried to use this thing. I don't know if it would do anything. But that would be how mean him would typically armor, but with just enough items, I can just sort of take them from the area at the side, so yeah. Also to note, yeah, just none of these other bits are craftable, bar the pig and the, you know, the pig and the, cowbot. So you do need to fight them to get parts. Which, yeah, speaking of which, if we see some floating around, I could pick a fight with them and, you know, try and get their parts off them. Would be an idea. Which, speaking of which, how does fighting and stuff work? So in that case, let us take... Where are you? There you are. My Medabots. So right now you're going to start following me now. So if we find a wild bot, or in this case, we spawn one in, because probably be easier. But we want to shoot a fight at this point. So at that point, what you do is, you just punch it. You punch the bot and basically they'll start fighting. So sometimes, I don't know why this happens, but sometimes it looks as if they're doing 2 hits. And your bot automatically heals one of the hits, but basically they always do 1 hit on each other. And yeah, I don't think I'm winning this fight. How strong are you, pig? Oh god, it's quite strong indeed. Oh no, he can't swim. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, your arm broke. Oh yeah, so when... Where are you? Where are you, faker? Get in the water. Fight. Fight the 2 of you. Go on. No, get in... Oh, damn it. Come on, you two. Duke it out. Yeah, I think at this point his arm's broken. Damn. Wait a minute. You're empty currently, right? Yes. Alright, so in that case, transport you. Okay, we're just gonna leave him alone for a second. Let's use the arena. Like, I literally put it there for this purpose. Let's use the arena instead. And we'll just, yeah. So, just to note, yeah, because his arm got broken, the pig took advantage. Which, that's basically quite an interesting factor in how the fighting can work. Oi! I'm analysing you. Stay still. In this fight, my Medabot was stronger. So, he should have naturally just won. But each individual part has a durability. So in this case, because my arm broke, because it got good hits on the arm, my arm was a bit of a break as well, actually. But yeah, basically my sword arm, my good arm, with low health actually, because it broke, it instantly turned into the battle, and all of a sudden I couldn't dish out as much damage, and at that point the pig was pretty much guaranteed to win, even though it. Like stats on paper, it shouldn't have had a chance. But it's just one of those things. If it gets good hits on particular parts of the body, the times about continues. Which, yeah, I find it quite an interesting little thing. It's one of the things of I've always wanted to use this mod and try and like do a thing with it. Which I'm starting to think maybe I could do that as maybe like a one-off stream where I could like maybe gather a bunch of folk in one of my servers. Because way back then, 3.5 years ago, I didn't really get many people on the servers, and nobody that I knew was really into Medabots the same. Whereas nowadays, well, I do semi-public servers where I let loads of people on, so I might just do that and let people have do a wee tournament sort of thing with this, because I want to do a couple of Medabot videos on the channel at some point. It's only just now hit me, wait a minute, you can just do that, like, you can just do that if you want to. Right, okay, in this case though, has anything changed? I don't think anything changed for you. Yeah. So currently, like, you're just really, really busted up. So at this point, right, we're going to take the stuff off really, really quickly. We're going to quickly repair. Then we're going to have a quick wee rematch. And see how that goes. So hold on, we'll do that. Put the parts back on. There we go. Dum-ba-dum. Oh, this is a good opportunity just to check a couple things. So I wanted to test a few theories on various bits. So, fighting. Oh, God. Okay, a rare bot is spawned. Alright, this will be fun. Right, come on. Come on, my bot, you can do this. Maybe. Okay, so I was a bit curious about... Oh, God, he's running away. Initiating battle. So to initiate a battle in this, the only way to do it so far is to punch things. So I was wondering, well, is there different ways you could do it? And I thought, well, what if you throw a snowball at them? Would that count? Because it hits them, and like so games like Pixel it causes aggro. The answer's no. When you hit them with a snowball, it just basically says you're not my modifier, and it acts as if you've right-clicked them, essentially. So that doesn't work. Alternatively, yeah, I thought, what if I use a bow? I can do it from a range. No, still then, no aggro. Until you physically hit the thing, doesn't matter. For whatever, yeah, it basically, the bow and also I may have just slightly, oh, God. Why? Why? Okay, I punched him, so at this point, because I punched him, my butt's gonna come flying over to come fight. But, yeah, basically, it counts as like a right click instead of like an actual punch. So, the only way to really initiate a fight right now is just to hit them. Which, yeah, I may have slightly just turned the fight in my favor, but as you can see, yeah, my arm again has broken, so... My bot's not having a good time, we'll say. At this point, what should have been a sure victory for him is actually going to maybe turn into a loss. It's going to be close anyway, because Rakusho is able to do 2 damage every now and then, where I can only do 1 because my blade arm's broke. Which, I don't think it's actually set in stone. I think every time... Like, hold on, if I type in... Shadow... Oh, pause a bit. Fair bit up. Oh, there we go. So we've wrecked a bunch of Rakusho's body, and there we go. By affecting Rakusho a bunch there. His body started graying, eventually it broke, and his medal popped out, giving us a free medal, which belonged to no one, so now it's mine, and a free part, which now if I repair it, I could technically use if I really want to. But I wanted its sword, which... Wait, hold on, this is the sword hand. Wait, the sword hand does 1? Really? Odd. Huh. Anyway, yeah, both my arms are broke. My bot's not looking too good. At this point, you'd obviously want to take it back and repair it. But an interesting little bit, to snap you up really quickly, by beating our bot, we get experience. So at this point, I got 7 experience on my head, 6 there, 2 there, and 2 there. I don't know how the experience is divvied up. Like, you beat bots, you get experience. I don't know if it's, like, random, like, every time you beat a bot, it's just, you get a random number to each part, or whether it's dependent on, like, which part played the more prominent role or something. I have no idea how it's basically calculated. But essentially, yeah, and the medal gets experience. Don't know if the medal experience matters, but it'll level up as well. And basically, yeah, you can take your bot and you can just level up as you go. Handy, because by leveling up, you can make your bot grow stronger. How it grows stronger in, like, the exact... mathematically, I don't know, because it seems a bit random. But we'll look at leveling up in just a quick second. Another quick thing, though. Naming your bot. This is something I don't think I covered last time. How do you name it? Because right now it's called Medabot. And, yeah, like, you see the wild Medabots, they've got names above them. So I thought, well, okay, what if I take, like, a name tag? I call it, like, for example, War, just as a random name. What if I call it War Shadow? Well, you can name tag it. At this point, he's now named War Shadow. But the second I pick him up... and go in here. Yeah, he's just back to being called Medabot again. So that doesn't work. So, yeah, name tags, useless. I mean, they work for a one-off. That's a thing. But I did figure out how you do it, though. In this case, what we do is we pick them back up, we switch on inventory mode, we take the medal, and if you rename the medal on an anvil to, Red... Gin? I don't know. If we call it that, though, then... bloop, go back in there, pop it in, and boom. And... that's not what you're meant to do. Hold on! No, you are called Red Gin. Oh! Okay, the name comes Red Gin in there. You also have to take the 10 pin. Okay. I forgot about that bit. I thought it was just, I actually tested this earlier. I thought it was just the medal, because when you put the medal in, it changes it to there. But yeah, yeah, so take the 10 part as well. And, yeah, there we go. So by naming it that, it'll show on the outside. By naming it in here, it will name it on the inside. But basically at this point now, if we thingy, yeah, now it's called Red Gin. So... just if you want to have a name for your bot, there's a little trick to doing it, because I actually didn't know that way back in the day. So that's the thing. Another quick thing to point out, if we check things, so currently it's got 2, 2, 6, and 7. I was curious. What if I fight a mob? So in this case, let's punch a spider. My bottle spring into action. Oh god, he's gonna die! Ah! Screw the odds in my favor. There we go. God. I forgot both my arms were broken. By doing that, yeah, just to note, doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's still 2, 2, 6, and 7. So fighting regular mobs, fighting passive mob stuff doesn't matter. You have to fight Medabots in order to get experience. So just if you thought you could like level up that way, it's not a thing. But I thought I'd test it, just to be sure. So it was worth checking. But yeah, so what happens if you like power up a bot? Well, over here we've got basically what is the one I named War Shadow. So in this case, if we pop him out, he's got 53 health. And if we take a look, War Shadow's level 3, 3, 4, and 4, with his medal being level 4. And if we compare stat-wise and that, yeah, 28. Well, actually, no, I can do it this way. You go there. Stay. And then we take you, if we quickly just repair you up so we can compare these properly. Move that there. There we are. And then back in here, and just put the left arm there, the right arm there, legs there, and the head there. Right, so yeah, now if we compare these two together. Red Jin and War Shadow. So yeah, you can see the one that's leveled up is obviously a fair bit stronger. So in this case, this one's got, yeah, 53 max health, 1 attack. No, you don't. That's a lie. What? What do you mean 1? Okay, I think that's just bugging it. But yeah, their combined attack power and speed and stuff is the exact same. But they have gained extra health. So I don't think you can increase the attack power. I think you just have to go play with parts for that. And pick parts you like for that. But you can increase their max health, all of the parts. They do get more durable. I don't know exactly, again, the mechanics and stuff around that, because I've leveled them up to levels 3 and 4. It didn't gain health every single level. I don't know, it gained health in like one of the levels, so I think it might be you level up tons, and just every now and then it'll gain some growth, but it's not a guaranteed thing. Or you're going to get the 1 bit of growth to never again. I'm not sure. I leveled up a bit just to see what would happen. He did get a bit stronger. So cool. Also something I'm curious about. Follow. Right. So I was wondering about that. If we fought against our own ally, doesn't matter. But if we go against this chap here, in this case, yeah, both my Medabots are going to jump into action to try and kill this thing. I assume only one of them will get the experience for it. Whoever gets the final hit in, I assume. But, yeah, so they don't attack each other, so you have to worry in case you accidentally hit one of your bots that they're just going to try and murder each other. Because that would be a bit unfortunate, we'll say. It also means you can't technically just, grind off your own bots. Also, functions Zeus. The winner is Red Jin. So, in this case, yeah, War Shadow wouldn't have gotten any extra XP from that, but Red Jin would have. Because it basically just stated in the chat, that's the one who won. Yeah. Just useful little bits of information. Because I was wondering, like, could you just technically put one good part in your bot, fight it over and over again sort of thing, and just rack up experience, killing your own people? No, that's not a thing. It's thought out so you don't, murder your own allies, but also, yeah, you don't just, well, but, so you don't, just cheese your way up to a really high level. But yeah, that's the Medabots mod. It's really cool. I like it. I was thinking I could try and have a thing where I could have you fight against things to, like, see how it goes, but I need to get one of my other accounts on for that. But no, I think if I'm going to do a versus fighting thing in a big tournament debate, I think plan might be, I might try doing a stream or something where I'll let people on the server, we can make up Medabots to maybe have a bit of fun with that as like a one-off stream sort of thing. But, Medabots, Medacraft, really cool mods. I really like it. To point out, by the way, I don't think the mod so much is abandoned, and it's not like the mod creator's being lazy. The one who made it, Night Demon, is basically, he's working on other mods at the same time. He took over working on Bleach mod and the JoJo's mod. He transferred both of them up to 1.12.2, added a bunch of really cool stuff to them. So, he has been busy, and it's unfortunate, but it's just, yeah, the Medabots mod, it's not as popular as, like, Bleach and JoJo and stuff, so, and obviously people have been, I imagine a lot more people have been asking for Bleach and JoJo, so, you know, when it comes to priorities and stuff, I guess he valued them over the other ones, instead, or, maybe not valued, but, like, he prioritized the other ones over doing the Metacraft stuff, and it's just ended up the way it is. But yeah, anyway, it's a really cool mod. I thought I'd throw it up because I do want to do stuff with it. At least I want to at least do a few videos with it, or some shoots and stuff with it, for a bit of fun. And it's been a while since, you know, I'd had a Medabots thing in the channel, so I figured this would be fun to do. And it was! I'd just been bugging about this for like the last hour or so before I was doing the video. I was enjoying playing with the mechanics of it and stuff, and figuring out just how the little bits and stuff work. And originally I thought, well, if I do a fighty thing against other people, it'd be a bit boring, because pretty much if you have a bot with a higher attack power, it's just going to win, isn't it? No, not necessarily, because as it turns out, yeah, it depends really on what parts get broken and stuff. Certain parts have more health, certain parts break and they lose power, and then all of a sudden the winner could change in a minute, because as we saw, the wild bot nearly beat my bot, even though my bot had the better stats overall. And that's just simply because it broke his good arm. So, yeah. I think a wee tournament type of thing could be fun for this. But anyway, yeah, would love to see us play, get to play this on the server, but we'll see. But anyway, people, as I was saying though, links in the description down below if you want to check the mod out. Again, it's 1.7.10, and it's fun. If you've played Medabots before, it's a fun wee thing. You can throw it in survival, you can play it in creative, depending what you want to do. But yeah, you could go in survival, you could look for the rare bots, capture parts, build your bot as you want, and you know, just have a bit of fun with it. If you can get it on a server, even better. You can fight against your friends and build your bots up and stuff to try and build the better bots. There is a level system that does have some level of growth, so you can train to have the better bot and things like that. And even if you have the better bot, you're still not guaranteed to win, because your durability could still run out on, you know, your better arm weapon sort of thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of different factors into play. It's great fun. Oh, I do love this mod. But right, anyway, yeah, it's totally not me being biased, because, you know. Okay, maybe a little bit biased, but to be fair, it is a great mod, and I am a lover of the Medabots series, so it was really cool to see some Minecraft back when it first came out, and it's still fun now. It holds up. It's still a fun little thing to play with now. But right, anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little random nostalgic mod review. And yeah, I'll see you all next time for whatever mod I end up reviewing next. Whether it be one that I've already reviewed that hasn't updated, I just felt like reviewing it again because of nostalgia, or whether it's one that actually got an update because I do review them in the updates because important stuff. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you next time for whatever I end up doing next. Goodbye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Johnny members Austin Quinsonberry, Afro Kage, It's Ender Steve PE, Sebastian Ramsey, and Blackest Sage, and our ANBU members Robert Scimeca, Rapid Zrug, Eragon, GoldDragon, Nathaniel Prue, Akuma, and Colton Wood. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.